everyone.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Allison. We're so excited to be here today. It's our last day of doing our Jane Austen week.
It has flown by.
It really has. We've had a great time. We hope you have too. Welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go.
Perky.
Hi everyone, welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Chris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so happy to be with you on this Wednesday afternoon. You know, all this week we've been talking about from Pemberley to patchwork. That's right, we've been talking about Pride and Prejudice, and not only did we read the book and be prepared for a fun discussion this week that we started out with, but we also have been sharing projects that have been inspired by the book. And today I have my friends Allison and Kyle with me today, who are also going to talk about, you know, all the things Pemberley and patchwork, right?
Yes.
Literally.
What is Pemberley?
Well, go ahead.
Pemberley is Mr. Darcy's estate.
Exactly.
I didn't
If
pay
you
attention.
would have read that book,
I watched the PBS thing.
okay, good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah,
couldn't do
I know. Kyle, you were struggling a little bit with
She
the book.
really tried.
Yeah,
I tried.
but that's okay. That's all
did
right.
not like that.
You know what? Well, what I tell people is to, you know, it is a different style of, you know, the way they spoke and wrote. I mean,
I don't know,
remember,
Kyle,
this
your
is
face
200
doesn't-
years ago.
Your face gives me no indication of how you really feel.
Let me tell you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because
I did
actually the
enjoy
movie
the-
was really good, right?
I did enjoy the PBS.
Did you love
kind
the
of,
movie?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I love your honesty, and there is nothing wrong with that.
I told her to watch Zombies or Bridget Jones' Diary.
I know. Did you
Same
do that?
storyline.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, Dee said the fabulous trio in the house. Woo, woo.
Fabulous.
Oh,
Love
Dee, you're
that.
so sweet. Deborah, hello. Hi, Susan. It's so nice to see so many of our friends out there. Speaking of friends, we have some friends in the studio audience today as well that we're so excited. They came on over from Galas, and, you know, as we have been talking about, you know, the back 200 years ago, and you know, we talked about what they ate and what they look at them, what they ate and what they sewed and all those things. You know, one of the things they love to make, English scones, and so
Well, they do have tea.
along with some tea, absolutely.
Yes. So
I
they
like tea
do
and scones.
They do
certain
tea and
kinds.
scones midday.
That's right, and it is midday here.
Right.
So I
Good job.
figured, you know what? We have some friends in the audience. Guess whose lucky day it is?
2, 4.
Ta-da! So you guys, Eric's gonna come around and be able to give each of you your own. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Kyle.
If I take a
Kyle,
bite out of
haven't
one.
you ever read the disclaimer that employees are not eligible
Yeah, but
win.
I was-
scones
To win
to
anything.
win anything, meaning scones?
If I lick
right,
one, then
so-
I'll get to keep it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, I'd eat
Hurry
it.
and lick
Yeah.
it. Hurry and lick it, Kyle. But here you can see that they each are getting their very own. Now these are called, well, I've called them this, Pemberley cream scones.
Oh,
You know,
yum.
it's kind of fitting, right?
Right.
And this is a very old English recipe. It's made with, of course, cream, which you gotta love, right? And then it called for, in the center, the way they served their scones was with coddled cream. Have you ever had coddled cream?
Yes.
Sounds like
Sounds not very good,
like
right?
it curdled.
It
Curdled
kind of
and
does.
coddled are not the same.
Not the same. But it's kind of hard to come by in the grocery store here.
Right.
You can find it online. It's a little pricey though. So instead, I thought, okay, what would be a good exchange? And so if you're going to make them, I would say mascarpone cheese. Yeah, add a little bit of mascarpone cheese with a little bit of cream on that, and some strawberry preserves or raspberry preserves.
You're quite the
oh
little
my
baker.
goodness, Kyle, look what we have for you right
Two.
here. Not one, but two of them just for you,
teasing.
my friend.
I'm teasing.
And then you just add a little bit of jam on there, and I have some of those you're going to have just plain, and some have apricots in them. So I don't know who got the apricots, but
You're
they're
the
kinda
winner.
Yummy. You are the winner. Chicken dinner, right? So if you would like to have your own Pemberley cream scone recipe, you can find that on our website at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com and make your own set of English scones. What do
Sounds
you
like-
ladies think? Yeah, good.
Sounds like
Okay.
breakfast this weekend.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Okay, friends. Well, you know, as we've been talking about Jane Austen this week, there are a few really interesting things that we have learned over, especially, you know, leading up to this and doing a little bit of research and a little bit of history lessons. We found out some interesting things about her and about her life, and we've kind of alluded to some of them earlier, but there are three specific things that I want to point out to all of you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one right here. Did you know she was a quilter? She sure was. Jane, her mother, and her sister Cassandra stitched a quilt together that is actually now in the British Library Museum. And so if you were with us yesterday, you got to listen to Cindy Clower talk about that very thing. She was over there. She got to see this in person. And it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
Wow.
Just love, love, love. So beautiful colors. So the fact that she was a quilter, I think, ties us to her in so many ways. Doesn't it for you, Allison?
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely makes me think about her. Okay, the second thing is that I thought this was so intriguing. Jane, the anonymous author. Her first novels were published simply as by a lady because women weren't encouraged to write publicly at the time. What do you guys think about that? By a lady. I'm gonna do all this work, and I'm going to just sign it by the lady.
I know. Do you kind of get a vision of her? I wish I could see her because I kind of get this vision of this poor, depressed, oppressed woman up in her attic bedroom, writing, and handing off her pages to her dad so that she could be published by a lady.
Exactly. So by a lady, that's how she was
I'm impressed that
published.
they said that.
Yeah,
Right.
That's probably true too. Good
A lot
point,
of times
Kyle.
they took all the credit.
all the
credit.
Yes.
Or they had to create a man's name,
Yes.
like John
Yes.
Austen or
Oh,
something.
there
like
you
that.
go. Yeah, so interesting. And then the third interesting point that I thought, wow, it just seems crazy to me, is this. It was that her pen name was Nun. So she never actually used a pseudonym. Her name wasn't attached to her books until after her death. And that was another thing that we learned from Cindy yesterday, that no one even knew who her books were until after she passed away.
Oh.
So wouldn't she be so impressed or amazed or humbled now that 200 years later, we're still talking about her?
And not only that is that we're teaching in schools and universities and we're studying. I mean, all of those things. I mean, what an honor.
Yeah.
I would like to think
Sure.
that she knows.
Yeah, that
You
she
know,
knows. Absolutely. I love that. Betty Jo said that's why Louisa May Alcott had trouble publishing. Interesting. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I would imagine that's
There's
the
a
case
lot
as
of
well.
authors in that era. Emily Dickinson, Louisa May Alcott,
yeah.
And we
Jane
probably don't even
Austen.
know some because they
That's
didn't use
true
their name.
because they never use their names. So,
No.
you know, we've come a long way, ladies, and that's a good thing, a really
celebration.
good thing. Yes, it is. All right, friends. Well, we thought that would be just something kind of interesting to learn a little bit more about as we talk about Jane Austen this week, and that's been our theme. And if you've missed the first couple shows this week, it's not too late to go back. You can always go back, watch it at any time. You can find it right here on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. In fact, YouTube is probably the easiest way to do it. And you can see some of the projects that we've done already so far this week that were inspired by Jane Austen, including one we have today.
So excited.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited about this because Allison and Kyle are going to head over to the sewing table for theme number 2. And they're going to show a beautiful quilt that was designed here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, where we take a very traditional block and we put a modern twist on it. And that is something to be excited about. And then make sure you stick around, because for theme number 3, I've got a special guest with me today. My sister Kim will be joining me, and we have a trip of a lifetime coming up in 2026 that we're going to announce, and we want you all to be a part of. So we'll let you know what that is in just a bit. So stick around for that. But right now, we're headed over to the sewing table right after this. Hi, have you heard the news? 3 Things Live is back, and last week's shows were totally buzzworthy.
We learned so many things about the amazing honeybee, and that inspired some pretty amazing projects.
How about making your own project bag, an adorable pincushion, and even a throw pillow with a message we all want to hear?
We introduced our new digital downloads library. All your downloads are stored for you in one place.
So watch 3 Things Live at 1 p.m. Mountain and 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Facebook, or catch up later by clicking the links below.
Then tell everyone what you learned on the Friends of My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop Facebook page so that you can find your people and see what they are making.
3 Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go.
Welcome to thing number 2. I'm
Yes.
Allison.
I'm Kyle.
And we are so excited. So first of all, we've been talking about Jane Austen all week, if you're just joining us, and we took Jane Austen's quilt,
I can't believe what you did.
handed it to the designers, and said, what can you do that can give us a little bit modern twist, which is what we have been doing all week long.
I would
So
not think that that was modern.
you would not think this was modern.
No.
Well, it is a very traditional block,
Yes,
Kyle.
yes.
And then we kind of took and we gave it a traditional twist. The disappearing 4-patch is very traditional. And then what we did is we turned it on the diagonal,
I love the
which
diagonal.
which gives it a little bit more modern feel. And that's how we put it together. And so I'm so excited to share a few tips and tricks.
Okay.
But this quilt is stunning. It's made with Jane Austen Pride and Prejudice fabrics that are available from Riley Blake. And we also
nice.
have a kit that'll be available
There is a
either
kit
online.
for it?
Yep, there's a kit and the pattern that is available online
nice.
and on Comment Sold tonight.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I was born ready.
All right, this is so easy, but look how
No, that looks complicated.
it's not complicated at all. All right,
I have
so
to do this on camera.
Oh, you're fine, Kyle. I'm going to help you out in a
Okay,
little
good.
bit. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to start just with a simple 4-patch. So I took my blocks
Okay.
and I sewed 2 together, and I put them in a very, very simple 4-patch.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Press them good.
And how big are those? They're
Well,
like
you
4?
know, by the pattern,
do
and you
it.
can find out.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm not giving away all my
Oh,
secrets,
gal.
Kyle. All right. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make the disappearing 4-patch. And if you don't know how to do this, it is a really great trick of the eye. But I would recommend that we use this rotating mat. And Kimberbell has the best one because it's square. So we've got square, square. And that is genius, right?
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to line my seams along this line right here, and then make sure you line your seams up. Then I'm going to shift it over so that they are also lined this way.
Genius.
Okay, so we are going to take, and we'll give you the measurements on this. We are actually going to cut this. Have you tried this Femore ruler?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to cut too.
That's a cutter.
Oh yeah, rotary blade. You know, I'm going to cut 1 inch this way. Then I'm going to, don't be sorry for correcting me then I'm going to slide this around.
That looks like it's butter.
Yeah, it cuts like butter. I'm going to slide this, and I'm going to cut 1 inch.
Don't you know my rule about 1 inch?
Well, you just wait, Kyle.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're a little nervous, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, I'm going to take here. I'm going to slide
they're not.
this. I'm going to cut 1 inch from this side, so I've cut 4 sides.
Yeah, if I had to pick that up and move it around,
Oh, yeah.
it would not.
You're
be good.
sunk already,
Yeah.
right from the get-go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've got to make sure that everything's lined up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make 1 more cut.
So you do 4 cuts.
4
on-
cuts from the center. So I'm going to cut 1 inch from the center, 1 inch from the center, 1 inch from the center.
You're
Okay.
like a genius.
Well, look how easy that little 4 patch is.
I didn't
mean,
have
you
to
know,
sew them
you
all
did not have to
together.
sew that. Now this is the next step.
Okay.
And this is where you kind of have to just keep it rotated. Pick your first one up, pick your second one up, first one to the second one, and you just move these around
Oh.
clockwise, right?
Okay.
Do you see your block come together?
Yes.
So easy.
Just do it on every one the same.
Yeah. Yep.
If you
so,
want.
So yeah, if you want. I mean, or you could have a real scrappy quilt. But
I
so,
love
So
that.
let's do it one more time so everybody
Okay.
can see this at home,
Okay.
right? Okay. So we're going to put these all together because remember we cut these
Yep.
right
the
here.
4 blocks.
The 4 blocks. Okay, I'm going to let you do Kyle. You do it, Kyle. Are you scared?
Oh shoot.
You
Yeah,
can do
I
it. You
am.
can do it.
I
Okay.
am.
Pick
So-
your top one up.
Yep.
Okay. Pick your
this
second one
one
up.
up.
Put your top one down where your second one goes. Now,
now-
take that one to the top.
Oh, okay. Look
Take
at me.
this one to the next.
Look at me. That way.
Yes.
And
Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so now I'm going to hand this off to you.
Oh,
We're
God, now I
using
gotta sew
a
it?
baby lock today, and you know that I've changed it to the quilter's
Yes.
O2
Yes.
on the machine.
What does
because
that
then
mean?
you'll. Okay, so if I use the quilting section and I put O2, that means that on my J foot, if I go right from the edge, I get a perfect 1/4 inch seam.
oh, I don't have to try finding it underneath the foot or anything.
Nope. So. All
Okay,
right, so
let's
I'm
see if
going
I actually do
to
that.
hand you that
Oh,
one,
and I have
and
to
you're
do
going to
this.
just do 1 straight stitch.
But I have to do it by hand, right?
Well, no, we have a machine. You don't have
No,
to do it
I'm-
by hand. I mean, you could if
it's
you're in
not
Jane
plugged
Austen
in?
time.
I have to do it like
Oh,
this.
well, I can. Hey, Kyle.
It's okay. I am wicked smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Kyle is wicked smart, she can do it without the foot pedal.
Yeah, look at that.
All right. Look, we have that. I'm going to just finger press it, and I'm going to hand you the next one.
That's all.
That's all
there
you
is?
do. That's all there is to it.
Huh. That reminds me of like the 9 patch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just straight seams.
I would do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I was a little afraid of it
2
at
seconds
first.
ago, you're like, no way.
No, I looked
So
at that
far,
and went,
Kyle has not read Jane Austen, not watched the movie. No,
And I'm doing all of it.
she's not watched the movie. She's not going to make the quilt, and then all of a sudden she tries.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go home and finish.
She's not eating coddled cream,
Oh,
which is not curdled cream. All right.
Sounds like it.
So we would just continue this on, sew this together, and you're done.
that's it?
That's
And
it.
where does that block look like? Where's
So then
that?
all of a sudden, that's your center of the block, right? I mean, you're completely
Oh,
done.
because my next block will be here and then here
Right,
and then here.
then you're going to put 4 together,
And that's
and
the
then
whole
you're going to
block?
turn them. That's the whole block. That's all you do. I mean, this
Way
is
to
a
go.
Dateline show because you
Yeah,
can
Dateline.
just straight seam, sew this all together. So yeah, you literally make 4 of them and lay those together.
I
We
would
have
never
great
guess that.
directions on the downloadable pattern. Fantastic directions. They're color-coded, Kyle, so no
like
one
that.
can mess up.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, they are.
I would
This
do
is
this.
really, really fun. So how do you feel like this relates to Jane Austen?
Well, her fabrics look like it.
Our fabrics are very English, right?
And it's traditional.
Yep, very traditional.
And I can't remember.
put me with her.
And I love it.
I gave you the answer,
I
Kyle.
know.
I mean, we took
10 minutes
something
ago.
so traditional
Yep.
and we gave it a little bit of a modern twist. And this is an heirloom you can be so proud of.
I want this.
That I mean, my mom came in when I was sewing this, and she's like,
Is it hers now?
Wow. I don't know. I got to just hold it for a second.
No kidding,
Yeah,
that was
I
a
just
little
have
bit
to
of
hold
work.
it for a second. A little bit of work. I just showed you how little bit of work that is.
That's not even any worse
It's
than
a
doing a
little
disappearing 9-pack.
bit of work. Right.
I
There's
was
just a
shocked.
couple of different steps.
I'm
All
making
right,
it.
do we have any questions?
Who's
Okay,
in with
Lisa's
me
a bit
making that?
confused. Lisa, you got to give us some more details because we want to make sure that
confused?
you understand. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. We've sewn these together, so if you're, you know.
We can't
so,
switch those.
Yep. Yeah, Betty says she loves any disappearing blocks that makes it look like a lot. I mean, I didn't tell my mom how easy this was, so she
No,
thinks
I
I'm
would
home
not.
piecing those little
I thought
half-inch
you
blocks
did.
together.
I thought you did. When I
You
was
quilted
quilting it.
this. I know Kyle sends me a. Yeah, no one can mess this up. Becky is absolutely right. Kyle sends me, she quilted this for me, and she sends me a text. She goes, "You did a great job
Yeah.
sewing this." I'm like, "Yes, I did."
Kyle,
Now I have to come clean. Yeah, it was not as hard
I
as
thought
it
you had to
looks.
sew each one of them. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm out, but I want to do this one.
Okay, all
I
right.
want that.
Well, I told you where you can get a
see
kit.
it in some bright colors,
Yes,
too.
yeah. This is one of those that you could do over and over and over again in a lot of different color combinations.
Okay.
But we were inspired by Jane Austen today,
I
so.
love it. You did awesome.
All right. Well, that is our demo for today. We have some exciting news on Thing 3. I cannot wait. We also have a special guest in the house, so we're going to just take a short commercial break, and we will be back.
No, if you can figure out what is the same between us and them, we'll tell you.
We would love to invite you to be a part of the Stitch Your Story Challenge for 2025. We're going to help you create a quilt this year that not one other person on the planet will have, because it's your story.
I wanted to leave stories for my kids.
We're asking you to create a personal 12.5-inch unfinished quilt block each month. It's according to a theme.
It's good therapy for me.
And we're going to give you different ideas throughout the year on what the theme is and what techniques you could possibly do, because really there's no right or wrong way to do it. It is all up to you and your own creativity. All your questions could be answered by watching 3 Themes live every month. That is going to be your go-to resource for everything Stitch Your Story. So please share with us your pictures, your stories, and you can do so by using the hashtag StitchYourStory2025 and hashtag MyGirlfriend'sQuiltShop. It's not too late. It's never too late. Start today and move forward, because I promise you won't regret it. Three Themes Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. No, you're not seeing double.
I knew that was coming.
These two, you might be seeing double, because you guys look exactly
so much alike.
We heard it was Twins Day on 3 Things Live, so us twins came to be with these twins. Only we're more twins. Why?
You are.
The
you're
stripes,
stripes.
black and white stripes, and short hair.
Yes.
There you go. There you
And
have it.
just so fun.
You look like
just
you're
so much fun.
behind. You should be behind bars, though.
Yes,
And that's like, that's a little more
Not
true
too
than
far
you
from the
think.
truth, right? Okay.
actually, yes.
We'll never tell.
Oh, yeah, you guys, what a great job. You know, I love this quilt so much.
I'm shocked.
And
It's
you know
pretty.
what, Kyle? Here's the thing, and I want you to listen very carefully. I'm talking to you.
Concentrate.
I'm
Yes.
talking to you, okay? Yes, she did an amazing job on this quilt.
Yes.
you did an amazing job quilting it.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
the quilter is an artist as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And you did it in 2 days. Wow. That is the amazing
That is
part.
amazing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fast. You're wicked fast.
That's right.
That's right. All right, everyone. Well, it's so nice to have you back with us. I'm so excited because I always look forward to when Kim's
It's
going to
so
join us on
fun,
set.
yeah.
It's really fun. I'm glad we actually figured out that we are not matching today.
Yes, yeah.
So, because usually that happens by
That's happened before,
mistake.
a time
We
or
know.
two.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it is.
It's really hard.
It really is.
Just happens.
And as so many of you know, we just returned from a trip of a lifetime
Oh
to
my gosh.
Ireland.
Amazing.
It was incredible.
Amazing. Yeah.
It was incredible.
In every way.
But one of the things that made it so special was the fact that we were there
With so many new friends.
Yes.
Old friends, new friends, all the friends.
quilters.
Quilters, sewers,
We love being
machine
with,
embroiderers.
Yeah, we love being with the people who love all the things that we love
And
to do
who
too.
speak our language,
Exactly.
right?
Yes,
Oh, how about
yes.
that fat quarter? Or would that make an amazing patchwork quilt
Oh
right
my
there?
goodness! Oh yeah, you should have seen us. We're going around Ireland, going, "Ooh, that would be a really pretty quilt." As we're looking at the tiles on the floors
Yes,
and
yes,
things like
and
that,
the buildings
Yes.
and everything. Yeah.
But we are so excited because Craft Tours asked us to do another trip,
Woo-woo.
and it's
and I will
next
say,
year.
I said this earlier on What's New Wednesday today, but I'm more the homebody. Chris is more the adventurous spirit,
Ooh,
the
yes.
adventurous soul. And so she has traveled quite a bit, but not me so much.
Right.
So when they asked if we'd want to do one, this was a second one.
Yes.
Before the trip to Ireland, I was very hesitant.
You were. And
After the trip
yep.
to Ireland, you guys, I'm like, okay, where are we going next?
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
so much fun.
It really was.
Yeah,
And
get
so,
out of your comfort zone.
Are you guys ready to hear where we're going?
It doesn't matter where we're going.
It doesn't matter. You just want to come,
Okay.
right, Kyle?
So this
Okay.
is in 2026.
Yes.
So you have a year to prepare.
It's the end of
The
2026.
end of 2026. In fact, it is the first week of December for one very good reason.
The Christmas market.
The Christmas market. Yes. And if you're not sure where that is in beautiful
Germany and
Austria
Austria.
and Germany and more specifically Bavaria. And
Yes.
oh my goodness, are you looking at those
Oh
pictures
my
right now and
gosh.
going,
I'm so excited.
I gotta do it.
So
We're going to
excited.
that?
Yes.
Notice I said we.
Yeah. you better bring an extra suitcase.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's going to be lots of shopping for
that's
sure.
what we learned in Ireland is you got to bring some extra.
Space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But look at that. I mean, again, trip of a lifetime. Will it be cold? Yes.
Yes. Will
Yes.
it snow?
Yeah,
yes.
probably.
Yeah.
We're hoping.
Which would be magical,
That
though,
makes
right?
it more magical.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Kim, let's tell them what's included in
Okay.
this.
Well, let's pull
Let's
this
pull
up
out
here.
our little phones here
All right.
because it's round trip international airfare from New York City to Munich, Germany.
Yep.
And then it's the transfers to and from the airport hotel in Germany and Austria.
Yep.
First class
First
hotel
class hotel.
accommodations
What?
in Germany.
Yeah,
And
baby.
you know what? The price doesn't make you feel like it's out of the budget.
No.
Really. I mean, if you start saving those pennies,
Yeah.
right? Saving those pennies. But first class accommodations, and we
Yeah.
had that in Ireland as well. Fantastic.
I felt
in every
so
way.
spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So you're traveling with us. I mean, come on, right?
Well,
There you
there's
go.
the clincher.
And a holler. Let me tell you, who holler?
We could go down to Tijuana and it would be fun.
Right?
That's right.
So we have a good time.
That's right. We'll have a hands-on quilt theme project with Kim and Chris visiting the Silent Night Chapel in the town of Opendorf, Opendorf.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Oberndorf?
I don't know.
Someone out there knows.
I'll learn how to do this.
Yes.
All right.
We're going to explore the quaint Austrian village of Rattenberg.
And personally be escorted by Craft Tours travel manager Cherry Hill.
Which, you know,
she's
if
our
you-
favorite.
Oh, we love Cherry. Okay, now this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
There is an optional thing that you can add to your trip through this whole
Experience.
tour.
I'm
Yeah.
totally doing this.
I'm doing it.
Why would you go all the way to
You-
Austria and not do
have
this?
a master chef teach you how to do authentic apple strudel?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Of course you two are doing that.
Of course we are.
Miss, I made English scones.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm like, Oh my goodness, I want to learn how to do the
But
traditional.
what I love about
way of
these
doing
trips
this.
that I've learned now is that it's all about the experience.
Yes.
Right.
And so having an apple strudel experience
Yes.
while you're eating your homemade soup that
Yes.
the master chef
Chef
has
has
also
prepared for
prepared for you, is also an optional portion of it. Okay, what
Yeah,
else is included?
Shopping and free time to visit the Christmas market in Innsbruck,
Okay.
the welcome dinner, introductions and orientation meeting, a boat ride on
Shimacy?
I don't know, lake, a garden tour of
Heron Shimacy Palace.
Palace. There you go.
A palace.
We will learn.
That's enough for me.
Yes,
a
a palace sounds amazing.
Yes,
And then we also have a deluxe private coach,
Yeah,
which
tour
we
guide.
drive
Yeah.
in, and it's amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to drive. You don't have
Okay.
to worry about the driving
Nice.
First week of December, Christmas markets are open.
Yep.
You're in this magical town, like a Hansel and Gretel town.
Yes.
And we're going to have some Christmas shopping time
Mm-hmm.
there in the historic Salzburg Christmas Market.
there. With a leisurely walking tour of Salzburg with a local professional guide, including stopping at some of the Sound of Music movie
Now
locations.
that's where they got me.
And
I thought that's cool.
Mozart's birthplace.
Are you going to spin around? You're going to spin
Heck yeah,
around?
yeah.
Mozart's
Mozart
sing-
alive.
Yeah.
With the sound
Looking at the
of
Alps.
music.
I
Oh my
mean,
gosh, the Alps.
you're
The
going to be able to
Alps.
create your own Christmas ornament
Yeah.
with glass blowing.
Yeah,
so
I
they're
love
going to
glass
teach us
blowing.
how
And-
to do that.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to hold it the whole way home.
I
That's
will.
okay.
Absolutely.
It's fine.
That thing is not going to break.
I
Okay.
know where you can put it.
One more thing. We're visiting the charming village of Oberbach. I don't know. They're famous for their woodworkings and cuckoo clocks. And you know,
nice.
you said cuckoo.
Cuckoo,
We're
we're
all
there.
about cuckoo.
We're there.
So anyway,
I'm going to get a cuckoo clock. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure.
So if
and I
they're-
just hear it's just as charming as can be. I mean, you're picturing, again, Hansel and Gretel villages.
Yeah.
And that's where you're staying, and that's where you're shopping, and that's where you're having truly an experience of a lifetime.
And you can do it with your friends.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
And
you
you're gonna
can
meet new
come
friends.
by yourself.
Yeah.
We had ladies who came all by themselves. And or you could come with a friend.
Yeah,
And meet
absolutely.
so many new friends. So we want you to come, and it would be just wonderful having you. So how do they sign up?
Well, I believe there's a link
Yes.
on your website, right?
Yes. I think it's
Or
in the
maybe in the
comments.
comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It probably will sell fast because it is a limited amount of people
Yes.
that they'll take. And so if you are interested, get on that link right now.
On
Yeah.
it.
On
it.
it.
Exactly. And let them know and sign up, I guess. And I think
If it sells out, there will be a wait list.
there will be a wait list, and you can save $500, I believe, by registering before October 15th.
October 15th it goes.
But I
worth
don't
it.
think there's going to be time between now and October 15th to think about it too
No.
much.
How many people
No.
go on
You want to
this?
act on it.
Only 30.
Yeah.
They only take 30.
Yeah.
So it's
I gotta
very,
go.
very,
See you later.
Get
very
on.
on over.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's if you go to crafttourist.com and then Shelby's put the exact link, the direct link in the comments.
Yeah.
Right there.
It'll say
So,
travel with Kim Christopherson and Chris Thurgood.
Yeah.
There's several trips to there, and so we just want to make sure you get in the right one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is, let's
be
see,
awful?
November 29th through
December
December 7th.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good trip.
So
Yeah.
a nice little Christmas gift to give
Yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, treat
Maybe our
yourself.
studio audience is
I see
registering
Nancy
right now.
Right now.
Busted.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. We're so
We are going to have a
excited.
good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we'll actually we'll put together, I'm laughing because our studio audience is on the phone right
Yeah.
now. Trying
And
to
I'm
sign
laughing
up.
because Eric said, put your phones away.
Yeah, but how are they going to get?
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But
I don't
here's the
blame you.
thing. One other thing that I don't think we mentioned unless I completely missed you saying it.
Okay.
I might have tuned you out.
Oh,
that
well,
does
that does-
happen.
yeah, okay.
No, is that we're going to put together an exclusive
Oh, yeah.
project, quilting type of hand project, so that you can remember your trip as
Yeah.
well.
Now
So
that's
we'll do
really
a class
cool.
while we're there,
Nice.
and we'll have a little keepsake souvenir for you to take home as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm so
So
excited.
it's going to be so fun, Chris.
Yes,
That'll be
it's going to
fun.
be such
Knuckles.
a great time.
Right there.
we
We got that.
Hey, Wonder Twin
Powers
I
activate.
saw that.
Boom.
We both have our Irish ring on.
There
Are
you
they
go.
the same?
They are.
They are.
Of course.
That's what I thought.
Are they the same?
We had some friends on
my
the trip too,
goodness.
get them, so
Yes.
it's just fun.
Yeah, it is.
Good remembrance.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everyone. Well, that wraps things up for us today on Three Themes Live. Thank you so much for being with us. We're always grateful when you tune in. And don't you worry, if you missed a show, again, like I mentioned before, you can always go back and watch it at any time. So, and make sure you tell your friends about it and let them know
It's a good
about
show
it as well.
It's pretty darn good.
Well, thanks,
Yeah,
Kim.
yeah, absolutely. And you learn
Wow,
new
that's
themes
really nice of
every
you.
day that you do this. You do it Monday through Wednesday if you're new here and haven't heard about it. And
Should we just have Kim do a commercial for
Yes,
us?
we
yes,
should.
Yeah,
you need to
I
watch
think
Three
so.
Themes Live Monday
think
through
so,
Wednesday,
too.
1 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Where theme number 1 is something to smile about. Theme number 2 is something to
Whoa.
make.
Whoa.
Say
No,
make?
something to learn.
Something to learn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
okay.
And theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's
I'm
go.
fired.
Let's go.
I just lost my job.
I watch it almost every day, and if
my
I can, a little later.
She did tell me that the other day she watched it on the treadmill.
I did.
And,
Oh,
and yes,
look at
and
her.
so
Good.
she was able to do it at the same time.
Yep.
I almost forgot something, and the crew back here said, "You better not forget this." So before I wrap things up, I'm not going to forget that so many of you wanted a sneak peek of what our bowl fillers are going to be tomorrow.
You guys are giving all
So,
kinds of stuff out
we're-
today.
Hey, you
All
know
kinds of
what?
secrets.
It's good to tune into Three Themes
Isn't
Live.
that so cute?
I don't know
Oh my
how
gosh.
you can
cute.
see that, but this is our Thanksgiving
That's
themed
cute.
bowl fillers. They are done for machine embroidery as well as sewing. And I don't know, you probably can't see up close, but there's some beautiful stitching
There really
on
is.
those pumpkins. Isn't there?
Okay.
Okay.
I
and
kind of
then
know a
we've
little
got-
bit about machine embroidery.
Yeah,
and
just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit, and that's impressive. I like it.
Thanks. And then this little
Do
pie.
they come all cut out?
So they come all cut out, pre-cut,
Pre-cut.
Kyle,
pre-fused.
she acts like this is her first bowl filler.
I just want to make sure they're not tricking me.
That's
Okay.
right. Pre-cut, pre-fused.
Should we have to cut
it's all
those
ready
little
to
seeds
go.
out?
Yeah, no, you don't have to do that.
Thank
you.
you.
don't have to do that. So machine embroidery and sewing. And so for those of you who've been following along with the bowl fillers this month, you don't want to miss out. And if you've never heard of what a bowl filler is with girlfriends, don't
yeah.
miss out.
Follow
It's-
Kyle.
Yeah, that's right. Allison, tell them what time they go live tomorrow.
Okay, so they go live at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so you just have to get right
You're
on it.
able to buy
And
it
they
before
I am
always
at
sell
9
out.
a.m.
Yes.
They always sell out.
Ask
so
me how
set
I
your
know.
alarms. Oh no. Don't
know
you
she-
know somebody?
No,
doesn't
no
even have
special
connections.
privileges here.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh
No.
shoot.
Huh.
Yeah. So they sell
Call
out an
me.
awful
And it's
lot.
$25. Tell
And
them why
it's-
that is too.
So we always do a special on the 25th, $25 for the bowl fillers. They are only good for $25 on the 25th. On the 26th, they go to their regular price.
Oh, wow.
And so you've got to get them. And that is, I think, why they sell out
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, just on our website. Head over to new releases. They'll be on new releases. And our marketing team is always great to put up a little link.
yes.
I have a question. If they sell out and I don't get one, will you make more?
No.
No.
We don't. But
I
you
know.
Can, you can always purchase the
download.
download, the
Yes.
pattern. So
Yes.
if you want just the
You just don't get the
download,
the really nice.
the pre-cuts are
Pre-cuts.
limited. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get
All
it.
right, they're really cute. They're so fun. They're I refer to this word often, but I say quick wins. These are quick wins because sometimes it's nice just to work on a little project and you get it done and you're like, yes, I'm finished. That's one less UFO on my
Yes.
plate, right? All right, everyone. Thanks again for being with us. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.